23-inch indoor-outdoor willow resin lantern, and it's H245924. It's on a featured price tonight of $45.48, and you can get it home with some shipping of $5.50. This is just such a gorgeous lantern because it's almost 2 feet tall and it's made with real glass. It's got 3 candles on the inside. So we give you that candle garden. So right away, as soon as you get it home, whether you put it outside or you put it inside, you're just going to elevate the space. And we have such beautiful color choices to show you with this lantern. In front of me right here, I have this is our antique black. And you'll notice with all of these, the antiquing is made to look like it's given the lantern a little bit of history, is how I would call it. And they have beautiful striations throughout them. So with the black, you get this beautiful, it's almost like white, little lines of white throughout it, which really looks so pretty. And we have some antique bronze for you. And that has like copper running throughout it, which I think is just so beautiful and elevated and so sophisticated. So that's your antique bronze. We also have antique green, which is such just a couple dozen remain of that antique green. We also have antique red. This is one of my favorites. If you love decorating with red, this is a good one to get. And antique white, just this classic. Reserve yours now. I mean, this has been such a popular lantern. Since we have been on with this lantern, it's over 20,000 of these have been sold since its debut. And I'm not surprised that everybody is loving this because it's such a classic, timeless piece. The fact that you see with candle impressions that glow from the bottom to the top with this lantern, it's just stunning. That's part of our patented technology is that we embed the LED. So you see such a beautiful, gorgeous, random flicker. And then inside at the top, you see a wick. It's part of our signature black wick collection. So it really looks almost just like a real flame candle. But of course, with ours, no worries. These won't melt down. You won't get any soot. You won't get any mess. You just get to enjoy the beauty of the glow. What I have always loved with candle impressions is our glow time. In fact, we lead the industry with glow time. You're going to put 3D batteries in the bottom of this, and then you're going to get 950 hours of glow time. So in the timer mode, that means you're only going to change the batteries 2 times a year, which is amazing. And here's the other great thing. When you get this home, you'll notice you have this working door. So this allows you to decorate, which I really love to do. You can change up and put whatever you want on the inside. I have some flowers here. I'm gonna just put these in here to show you. And then that looks so pretty for, spring, summer, whatever. Maybe for the fall, coming into Christmas, you want to put some pine cones, maybe some acorns, some little pumpkins. Even if I wanted to, I'm really into the buffalo plaid. I was last year and I'm still into the buffalo plaid. I made this ribbon last year. You can just, put a ribbon on the top, change up the look. Maybe you want to put a red ribbon and just really personalize it and make it your own. You might want to put some little fairy lights on the inside here too. The great thing is because you have this door, you can get in here and clean this so easily, which is great because if you have it outside, you might get some little critters, little insects or something, but you can get in here and clean it really easily. So remember, it's an advanced order. So just keep that in mind that when you do get this, I think it's after November it ships the week of November 8th. So that's when you'll get this lantern home. And that's perfect, right? Because you'll have it in time for Thanksgiving. You'll have it for the holidays. I think about when you're having friends and family over and you want the front of the house to look so pretty. Or maybe you want to have it on either side of the fireplace or up that landing where it's dark. And you want to have that light. It sheds such beautiful, soft candlelight, which is really nice. Um, I love to have it around Thanksgiving, around the hay bales out front, or for the holidays when you want to have your planters. Maybe you have some trees out front. Put your lantern down beside it, and it just looks elegant and beautiful. Totally transforms that space, which I think is so nice. And look at how big it is. I mean, 2 feet tall. It's such a great value too, because I know if you're like me, and you look at the catalogs that you get at home, so often you get just the lantern. And sometimes they want $100 or more just for the lantern. With Candle Impressions, you're getting this gorgeous lantern. You're getting 3 candles on the inside, and they are resin. So when I say you can use it outside, I really do mean that. You can have it outside and the sun can be beating down. In fact, where I am right now, I'm at my son's apartment. He's loaning me his kitchen, which is so nice of him. Um, it's been really, really hot. In fact, it was 98 degrees the other day. But if I had this lantern outside, no worries, because the way it's constructed, those resin candles will be totally fine. And if it were to rain, it's designed that the rain can move right through. If you have snow, no worries there either. I can think of many times where I've had my lanterns out and we've had snow up to here, and you just get to see that beautiful Candle Impressions glow through the lantern. And if you're walking by at night and you see that, it's just so pretty, right? There's just something really calming and stress free about seeing your candles lit. So I think it's just a beautiful, inexpensive way to add in a gorgeous accessory. So are we doing colors again? There's that antique bronze. I love that. There's your antique green, the antique red. And think about through the whole year, you're going to use this lantern. So you may want to have this out for 4th of July, for Memorial Day, or even just like around the holidays to have that beautiful red would be so nice. And there's your antique white. Now, if you are able to get more than one, I would say, because this is such a great value, the fact that you can get this home for $45.48, I would really suggest getting more than one, because if you have a fireplace and you want to put one on either side of the fireplace, it looks stunning. If you want to put one on either side of the front door or up your steps, another great idea to think about is, do you have a wedding coming up in your family or some big event that you want to celebrate? Having a beautiful piece like this that you can have out at the tables or to line the entryway to whatever that is you're having. Could be a wedding that's going to be outside under a tent. It could be a family get together. To have a gorgeous piece like this that you're going to use over and over and over again is one that you're going to treasure, and one that you're going to enjoy seeing that beauty of what you get with Candle Impressions. And if you're not familiar with Candle Impressions, just so you know, we've been in the business 20 years, and we brought the very first flameless candle to QVC over 15 years ago. And ever since then, we've brought just beautiful items for your home that just make your house feel gorgeous and inviting, because we want to be a part of creating those special memories for you and your family. So when you have a piece like this that's so elegant and is good quality, you're just going to have fun using it over and over. Like I said, you can change it up. You can just totally get it home and decorate it with like this, and it's stunning. But when you want to add something in, and maybe for the summer, it'll be seashells and sea glass, maybe some fairy lights. There's your little door. You can really change up the whole look and personalize it. Because I know a lot of us love to be creative and decorate and really show our personality, through what we do with our pieces around the house. So that's a nice way that you can do that with this. So it is H224749, and it's your Candle Impressions 23-inch indoor outdoor willow resin lantern. And it takes 3D batteries, just so you know. And you're going to get 950 hours, everybody, with that. And what's so great is when you put it in the 5-hour timer mode, you'll only have to change those batteries 2 times a year. That's what's made Candle Impressions the premier choice in the industry. And it's why we've led the industry in glow time, because we don't want you to be out there having to buy batteries all the time. And with our candles, you won't be doing that. So with this lantern, you're just going to get to enjoy the beauty and your 3 candles. I love that they are also resin, so that you won't have to worry about the sun, the rain, the snow. It's just going to be gorgeous. So think about too, like I said, if you want to add a bow or something, you could do that. Bronze has been the most popular. So If you love the bronze, don't miss out on getting that. Green is getting limited too. And you'll notice with all of these, like I said, they're antiqued. They're made to look like they're weathered, that there's story, that they have little history behind them, like a beautiful patina. So they're just really, really stunning. I love how they're finished off at the top here. Now you wouldn't want to hang this lantern. It's really, big, and with the real glass, you wouldn't want anything to happen to it. So I wouldn't recommend that. So let's do our colors one more time. There's our antique green, our antique bronze, our most popular. There's our antique red and our antique white. And remember, if you get more than one, what you can decorate with. And remember, this is an advanced order. These will ship November 8th, just so you know. So make sure you reserve yours now. I love this lantern. I think you're going to love it too when you get it home. So coming up next is my friend Sabrina. Hi, Sabrina. What do you have for us tonight?
Oh, we have some great stuff coming up from Tidy & Co. Coming up in 10 minutes, we have this